Story time. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to play with my sister. We were small and we would just always entertain each other. And we used to have the best time. We go on for hours, it didn't matter. And we had these stuffed animals. God, it had to be about 30 of them. And we would just play school, we'd play house, we would make them fight. They would have superpowers, they could be invisible. We loved creating little cubbies and secret places to meet. We'd be in the closets. We would be in there for hours, right? And we'd always try to invite our big sister to come and play with us. And there's an 8-year difference between my big sister and me, a 2-year difference between her and me, so a 10-year difference between the oldest and the youngest. So needless to say that my big sister didn't want to play with us all the time, but she was a good big sister. It's just she was going through that thing called her teenage years. And so she would come into the bathroom and disappear for hours. At least that's what it felt like with us. We were kids. We didn't have a good sense of time, but we wanted her time. She would go into the bathroom and she would just be in the mirror, just combing her hair. And it seemed like she spent forever on her hair. She would flat iron it. She would comb it out. And we would just be sitting there like little lost puppies waiting for her to finish this cosmetic ritual that she's going through, just so she can come and play with us. Like, come and sit down, big sis, and, grab one of the animals and let's play school. Let's do some of these things. And as we got older, and, that time became far and few between. So I remember one day my sister and I, we conspired against my big sister. I don't know who came up with the idea, but we said, since she likes to go in this bathroom, we're going to pull a prank on her. We're going to get her for always going in the bathroom and not wanting to play with her little brother and her little sister. We had something for her. So my baby sister had this life-size dog. That dog had to be at least 3 or 4 feet tall. And when it's laying down, its eyes are closed. And when it stands up, its eyes are open. And it was as big as my sister and I at that time. So we would put the dog. We decided that we was going to put the dog in the bathroom where she loves to go, her ritualistic sanctuary. We're going to put that dog there, turn the light off. And when she turns that light on and turns around, she's going to see that little dog right there. She's going to be like, whoa. She's going to just freak out. So we say, oh, we're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. So we did. We turned the light off. We put the dog down there. We were still too small, so we had to tippy toe to pick it, turn the lights on. We put the doll in there. We went and started playing. We were kids, so we don't have a good sense of time. So it felt like a whole hour passed by, but in actuality, it probably was about 15 minutes. And we completely forgot that we put the doll in the bathroom. And my baby sister said, time out. And she went to go and use the bathroom. And the next thing you know, we heard a blood-curdling scream. Everybody ran in. My mom and my sister said, what's going on? What the hell is going on? And I ran in there and I looked. And my sister was sitting on the floor in front of the dog, just crying. And my sister was like, what is this dog? And I felt a sigh of relief as I started to explain to her. I said, we actually tried to play a trick on you. And it backfired. And my sister laughed. She was done. Just as you mean to tell me y'all set a trap for me and forgot you set the trap. And you scared yourself. I said, and we talk about that story to this day. And when I say she laughs her behind off about that. Anyway, hey, we just want a big sister time. I just thought it was a cool story. So anyway, story time.